Yeah.
I don't see it showing up on mine.
But it is super bright. And this is with the battery dying.
Okay. How about the cats love it?
They do. They try to attack the beam rather than the dot.
By the way, I'm in roll D20 now, and I'm not hearing ominous music.
It took mine like 10 minutes or so to kick in, but it's finally kicked in. And I can
Mine
hear
went
it.
immediately.
Twitch now says you're live. When I'm on your page, on my little followers tab, it still shows you as offline.
Really?
Uh,
So I went
Yeah.
I went on my test account and it shows that I am online. It
Mine
does
is
say
making me
live.
have to sign in again. Fucking Twitch.
Yes.
That's probably not good for my camera, huh?
Oh, shining a laser into it?
Probably not.
well, at least you're not trying to get into your eyeball or something. Don't do that.
Oh, I've done that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not fun.
Mhm.
This
I
laser
think
is
I'm
so
hearing
bright.
music. I hear music.
There's like little jingly bells happening and a little violin.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Okay. Oh, god damn it. I need to change my shit. Real quick.
Change.
How do you get Discord to just show whoever's talking?
Yeah, I would like that. You can't do that because everyone's got background noise. So literally everybody is always on.
Well, most of the time I keep myself muted unless I'm talking, except for right now.
So I gotta edit my my video info. Come on, load up.
I can't even get it to try to do that.
Playing D&D. Why does it still say I'm playing Baldur's Gate?
Because Twitch would rather you play Baldur's Gate.
Okay. Yes.
So Hunter, I had a thought.
Uh-oh.
Oh god.
Actually, that's probably the right response to this. We should take and make a OnlyFans for this game.
Nope.
So that'll be the first OnlyFans D&D game. Just have it straight up same thing as now. But just so that you can say, we were the first to do this.
Ridiculous.
People logging in wanting to see if we do it in the nude or something like.
Yeah. Be like,
We get a
give us
lot
your
of foot
$10 a
traffic,
month.
but like nobody actually staying.
Well, they have to pay first to see what it is.
Oh god.
So $10 a month. Yeah.
And then half the people will be asking for a refund. At least half. Then we'd have to give them all of that.
I'd be
money.
asking for a refund.
Listen, the refund could just be a picture of your naked ass. Sent to them by email.
There, it paid out.
There you go.
Jesus Christ.
You wanted to say something. I can only imagine what your ass looks like, Hunter. Actually, I probably shouldn't have done that.
Let's not.
No, here's what you do. You
So,
take a picture, but you have the phone right up against your skin. So it's like you can only see like an inch of skin. And go, that was naked flesh.
There we go.
So,
you got your money's worth.
Who remembers what happened in the last session? Josh covered it for me earlier.
Ooh, I don't.
Something about pissing off the cat.
Yeah, I kind of remember, kind of
We
don't.
escaped the underground.
Okay, well, first, me and Paul appeared.
Yeah, I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And the donkey, of course, Charlesy.
Yes.
Okay. A 9-foot tall cat in a tuxedo told us that we were playing a game nobody asked the rules to. And then there was something to do with a gnome yelling at an ogre, and now we were trying to escape it.
Were we arguing with somebody to get back to Bauble or whatever?
The 9-foot-tall cat in the tuxedo.
No, he asked us to get the Bauble.
Yeah.
But
I'm pretty
then,
sure.
For
then
him.
we come across the person that actually has it.
A gnome.
The gnome.
Yeah. Okay.
Incorrect.
No?
What's incorrect about that?
He does not have it. He said it
doesn't
is
have
his.
it. Yeah. It's still floating
Oh,
above the
well.
thingy.
Jiminy fucking Christmas, Hunter. Let's just go ahead and divide the... Shut up. It's fucking his, okay?
I have to specify that
Let's
he
light
didn't have
everything
it
on
in his
fire.
hand. At least it was still where it was.
Oh, okay.
But yes, it is under
So
his
do we like
ownership.
try to pick it up? We don't
Or
all
so
take
he
turns.
says.
Well, that's true. Can we all take turns beating the shit out of him and like make him tell us how to get it down? Then I guess we gotta do a fuck up this damn thing.
Well,
Anyway,
the
If
ogre
I
did
know
show up
anything
at that
about
moment.
gnomes, if I know anything about gnomes, and I don't, they're crafty.
Paul, at this point, I'm gonna write a book of shit that you've said so far that I think is entertaining as hell. We'll just see if it sells.
It probably would.
Well,
you
there's
can-
your next money-making idea.
You can ask Hunter about one of our little walking trips that we did, and
Which one?
I stopped.
Oh my God! Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I had to say, and he already knows. I stopped, crouched down real low into the grass, plucked some grass, smelled it, tasted it, floated it in the air.
Yeah.
Yep. It's grass.
The most interesting one we went on was a guy riding up on a bike asking if we saw where his hooker who stole his
The
wallet
hooker
went.
stole his wallet.
That sucks. I can't read the sign. I'm sorry. It's blurred out.
There's an L.
It's his censorship sign. I can hear it in the background.
What? No, you can't. Nothing's happening.
Okay, we begin. You are standing in a fucking transporter room again. After just having gone underneath, behind, around, over the top of the ogre that's trying to chase after you.
Well, because
Does he think we're the hooker that took his money?
the gnome said to get the humans,
Mhm.
and then I very wisely pointed out I'm not a human.
There's only one human here?
Yeah.
Explain that to an ogre.
We did, and then he believed us,
He did.
so we got away.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there was nothing to not believe. We were telling the truth.
Yep. I've gotten a text from my wife wanting to know why I changed the password.
We saw that coming.
Why? Why did you
What?
change the password?
I didn't remember the password. I had to change it to get into my account. Don't start, Paul. I don't. Okay, I already know where I don't need to deal with you too. I'll just start beating my head on this table until blood appears or I pass out.
Very well. Here you are.
But anyway, yeah, we're in a teleporter room trying to get away from an ogre. Did the ogre follow us, Gary?
And
Not
Charles
yet.
see the donkey.
No, I don't give a fuck about the donkey. I said the ogre.
It's a part 2 to the censor shine. What the- Oh my god. I'm going to start docking experience points.
Come
We're
on,
not
you can't
doing
do that.
experience.
Shut up.
Are you gonna dock a milestone?
Yes.
You should give me a milestone for that cleverness.
Docking the milestone, is that what's been happening?
So we started this campaign by doing experience point leveling. I've decided now that it's more coherent to the story to milestone level.
I've been doing the milestones as well in my own game. I like it better.
Oh, it's much better.
Yeah, I liked it better.
Yeah.
I have had to explain to my players, however, that beating somebody up and throwing them into a porta potty is not a milestone.
It's a
Trying to pass the
milestone for
milestone.
them.
That
I mean,
explains my stomach
it-
discomfort.
It might be a milestone for level 1.
They're not level
I
ones.
got it.
No, what'll be a milestone is to take that porta potty with the guy in it and put it into another porta potty.
What?
Okay, first of
Yeah,
all,
start stacking.
the person they did this to was some random schmuck they met on the road. I'm like, you guys do what with
Why?
him? Okay, you stuffed him into the outhouse. That's lovely. Is that a milestone? No, that is not a milestone.
That's when you introduce the real adventurers, the real heroes who show up and kick the shit out of that party.
Kidnapping a shopkeeper and catapulting him over a wall. That's the milestone.
What's it now?
God, screw you
Who
guys.
achieved that?
Who then
Yeah,
gets
who achieved that
swatted
milestone?
down by two stone golems and
That
turned
sucks.
into
Same.
paste.
I still want to play a game based off of this book series I'm reading, where you had an adventure party just die because they ate some bad, like poisonous mushrooms,
Hey,
and then
why
you
don't we
have
play this game?
because you
What
got me
game would
talking
that
about
be?
something else. Got me all thinking about shit.
I have said it 3 times. You are in a transporter room.
Yes, and my question still stands: Did the ogre followed us or not?
Not yet.
Okay, thank you. That's what I wanted to know. So how do we use this room? Would be my
Go to the
character's
teleporter
question.
that leads us to the Rakshasa's room.
We need to go talk to the cat and find out the rules.
All right. Do you know which one leads you there?
I have no idea. I've never been here before.
I did before. I've forgotten and
What? You didn't take notes?
Notes.
I was never good at that.
same.
All right.
Yep.
Since no one took notes, if you want to go ahead and roll a die, and
I mean, I could technically go back and watch another video real quick.
it'll intelligence or wisdom, whichever one is higher.
All right, I'll use charisma.
What?
20.
Garrett remembers.
Adjusted? Yeah.
It's that
Hold
one.
on. I
Yeah,
don't
done.
even have my
23.
freaking
Garrett.
thing pulled up.
Yeah, 20.
I am.
Jesus, Michael, nat 20. Michael,
I was kind of expecting a nat 1, so when I step on the teleporter, I get cut in half.
well, Tang Shi remembers exactly which ones go to where, so you can travel to whichever you'd like, knowing exactly where you'll end up.
Cool. Follow that person. Who I'm hoping is leading us away from the ogre.
All right, so you want to
I
go
wanna be on
to
the
the...
teleporter pad, summon the water over, form the column, and swim up it, and so I don't have to make.
Why your donkey is all the way over there?
I'm sure that's how you spell it, damn it.
Do I have this stupid cat?
Meow.
I don't think I do.
No wonder this cat is going crazy. There's no toys.
I don't think I added him, did I? Oh, there he is.
That's
Son of a bitch.
Followed perpetually by a rectangular aura of white.
Shut up. I still haven't adjusted that.
Disturbing.
No, that's not a tuxedo. What the hell is he wearing?
It's just kind of like a noble outfit.
Vest.
Noble's outfit.
Kind of piratey.
Yeah, piratey.
I don't know why it reminds me of Bobcat Goldthwait.
Bobcat Goldthwait.
Mm-hmm. I don't know why. I just like look at its eyes, and I'm like, he has the crazy eyes.
Yeah, I'll ask Hunter if
Were-
he can do that voice for the cat. That'd be awesome.
Were you
What?
here?
Bob?
Just
I think it's
a
because
little-
of Mr. Floppy.
Garrett, were you here a little while ago while we were talking about Hercules, the cartoon movie?
Yep,
Yeah.
So maybe that's why you were thinking about Bobcat Goldthwait?
maybe.
Was he in that
Or-
movie?
Could be.
Yeah, he's
Bobcat is a type
Pain.
of cat. No, no. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Paul.
Bobcat is Pain.
Pain?
Pain,
Yep.
the red one.
And Panic.
Hmm.
Oh, gotcha. I thought he sounded familiar.
I did the line earlier.
The only one I remember really is James
My light-
Woods.
my light is
Well, yeah,
going out.
James Woods very much stole the show.
There we go.
Yeah.
That movie. You were watching the scenes waiting for him to come back and just completely flip out.
Did it die? I think it died. No, it's still going. Okay, never mind. Ignore me. My little ring
Ignore
light.
me.
That is hilarious because that was literally what I was writing.
Nah.
Ignore me.
We're ignoring you.
Your brothers.
Well, you told him not to do it on camera.
Yeah, well, we can still hear it. Do you have to put an explicit warning up when you can hear it?
Well,
Yeah,
Maybe if
because
you
you
made it
don't know
sound more like Darth Vader breathing.
Yeah.
you don't know what's happening.
Is that your
Speaking of
breathing
which,
apparatus?
You can't. You definitely didn't see it in my hand either.
We have multiple Joshuas at my workplace, so my nickname is Star Wars. My coworkers are assholes.
Wow.
Anyway. Well, my medication makes me breathe hard.
There it is. Oh, I found out why my light was going out. I fixed it. Not that it mattered to you guys.
Well, we largely ignore you anyway, Hunter. I mean,
I
You
know.
really-
I'm only the dungeon master.
I lost the remote to my light strip behind me.
So it looks like we're in the room with all the blankets again.
And
Yes,
the
and
giant
the cat.
cat man.
What's the kitty doing?
He's standing there.
Okay.
Twiddling his thumbs as you enter the
Just sitting
room.
there.
A blue light flashes and you all appear. In front of you stands the cat man yet again. Do any of you remember what he's called?
No.
Mr. Whiskers.
I don't remember even asking his name.
Jesus Christ. I love this party.
Fluffy.
It's great.
Every
just call him Mr.
single
Whiskers.
game.
It's like, do we
I
have any
will- I will-
information? No. We're just running around with our thumbs in our asses. This is great.
Okay,
It's the
I'm going
greatest
to greet.
weapon.
I'm going to greet Mr. Kitty with "Hello, Mr. Whiskers. How are you today?"
I'm doing well. Do you have my bauble?
Not yet.
Apparently, there's something about rules, and we're supposed to ask you.
I can't get my bauble. That's against the rules.
What are other said rules?
I can't tell you all the rules.
Hmm.
Well, we
That's
can't
one
play
of
the
the
game if we
rules.
don't know the rules.
How do
Well,
we-
what rules can you tell us?
There we go.
I cannot touch the bauble. Therefore, you have to get it for me. That is rule number
Okay.
1.
Okay.
Yeah, it kind of seems like nobody can touch the bauble.
Did you ask nicely?
Yes. And then a gnome appeared and said it was his.
And his thuggish ogre chased us out of the room.
Oh, yes. They do that.
Well, technically, we left before he chased us out of the room. But
We made an expeditious
So-
retreat.
You say that it's your bauble, but the gnome says that it's his. So whose is it?
He stole it from me. And that's why I'm here.
Did you try to light him on fire?
I could, but that's against the rules.
Who
Okay.
determined said rules?
Oh, me.
Okay.
That seems very counterproductive.
Well, what else am I supposed to do?
Lay him on fire.
Boring.
What's rule number 2?
I can't tell you that.
How about rule number 3?
Is that the rule, or can you not tell us the rule?
Rule
Very
number 2 is I can't tell you
clever,
the rule.
very clever. That is the rule.
Okay.
Can you write it down?
How many rules are there?
2.
Oh, too many for me to tell you. You couldn't comprehend the number.
I don't know. I hung out with dwarves. We
Dwarves count chronologically. Rakshasa do not.
It's more like what was it? 4th dimensional goblin physics.
That'd be like orcs from Warhammer 40k and how they actually commit to surgery. What do? We stick metal pieces in them and make them better.
All
How
right.
does that work?
Instead of telling us the rules, can you draw a picture of the rules, like Pictionary?
That is against the rules.
Can we play charades?
Also against the rules.
Can you tell somebody else to tell us?
No,
Are we allowed to say that the rules suck?
you may have.
I don't
your
know. You can't
opinions.
play charades to communicate? That sounds like a pretty good rule to me.
Can you tell yourself the rules out loud and we just happen to be in the room?
And we will pretend not to listen.
That's cheating.
At least
But
ignore
not
that.
against the rules, apparently.
Clever,
cheating's not against the
clever.
rules.
I like you.
Yeah, good. Well, at least you got somebody you can hang out with.
Are the
I
rules
don't
written
know.
down in any of these books?
No.
Are the rules written down anywhere?
No.
Does anybody
Although
else know
there
the
is
rules?
an obelisk at the end of time that has everything ever written or ever will be written. But that's neither here
So-
nor there.
So the rules will be written at some point?
No, I guess.
Does anybody else know the rules besides you?
No.
Oh.
Anyone who's been to the obelisk at the end of time.
Oh, I guess them.
Can you unmake the rules?
Yes,
Well, why don't you?
that's against the rules.
We should unmake that rule.
That would be boring.
Hey, you know what's boring? Being slammed to the ground by some weird gravitational force. That's pretty boring.
No, that's funny.
Probably
I was going to say getting hit with a giant pig.
How about being hit by a giant flying cow? Which I have seen happen in a campaign.
Oh, Jesus.
Cyberpunk campaign, no less.
That's very important that it's named.
I wonder if I could make a trebuchet out of these bookcases.
I don't know if you can see these bookshelves, but They're not of the greatest order.
Yeah, but
It's
the books on
okay.
them look
It'll
pretty nice.
only take one shot to commit suicide.
I think there's a couple of things you can do to kill yourself aside from making a trebuchet out of a bookshelf. But hey,
I mean, those things look pretty pointy there on that pillar.
I'm sure some of us can hate
This isn't about an easy suicide. This is
Oh.
about a memorable suicide.
Yeah, easy suicide would be boring. So say the Rakshasa.
Hey, like they say, there's a time when you can either do things the easy way or the hard way, and right now I'm both.
Okay.
All right. So all we have to do is get the bauble and bring it back to the cat, right?
So far, the only clue that he's given us is that he can't grab it himself, and we're supposed to ask nicely.
Yeah.
Or, I'm sorry, he suggested that we ask nicely.
Okay. Here's something, Mr. Whiskers. Who are we supposed to ask nicely for the bauble?
Not who. What? Also, where and
What
why?
are we? What, where, and why do we ask for the bauble nicely?
Yes.
Do all 6 sides of the bauble have a name?
No. Well, maybe. I've never asked.
Okay. There's that.
What is the bauble?
It's mine.
How did the gnome steal it?
He asked for it.
Who did he ask? What did he ask?
Me?
When did he ask?
Mr. Whiskers, can I get the bauble?
No.
Damn.
May I have the bauble?
Eventually.
Yeah, I got nothing else.
I gave up wanting to talk to the cat some time ago when he gave me a headache. Did he say he's
It's a bit like having tea and crumpets with a sphinx, isn't it?
He did say he was a Rakshasa.
I thought they looked like tigers.
They
looks
look
like a
like
snake.
cats. They're just feline humanoids.
Besides, if you ask him, he does look like a tiger.
Does he know? Okay.
Mhm.
I'll
It's
take
the
his
big
word
yellow
for it.
eyes.
Yeah, there's a couple other things that qualify a tiger as a tiger.
All right, my vote is to go back to the disco floor doom room. Maybe ask the skeleton nicely for the bauble. And if that doesn't work, ask the gnome. And if that doesn't work, ask the troll. And if that doesn't work, then I say we beat the troll with the gnome, throw him in the thing, and use him as a step stool to the bauble.
I guess that was better than my idea of capturing the cat and shaving its butt. But anyway,
No, see that's a little bit further down, and
we'll try that later. Okay.
You put one of those butt dazzle jewels on it.
No, it's something you can do to cats to be exceptionally cruel. If you shave their ass, they'll keep scratching it until they start to bleed.
Good God.
Oh, that is terrible.
Especially if you put gasoline there. Anyway,
Nope.
nobody wants to ask me how I know this. I didn't do it.
Anyway, we're live.
Oh yeah. For those of you who are under the age of 18, don't do that. For those of you who are over the age of 18, you know better. Or should.
And still, don't do that. Just in case you have to be told.
Yeah, don't do that. That's illegal and cruel. Yeah,
And
I
also, while you're not doing that, wash your hands.
Okay. I vote that we go back to the gnome and try to reason with him.
I'm kind of starting to feel the beat the troll with the gnome idea. But that could just be me.
Should
Well-
we beat the gnome with the troll?
That's a 2-person job.
As I say, that's
But
gonna
I'm
take.
not opposed to it.
Maybe for you guys.
I mean, I'm not going to be able to pick up the ogre or the troll by myself.
I don't know what the big thing.
You're the strongest member of the party.
Yeah.
Me,
Me.
By far.
Paul. Okay. That's rather hilarious. The strongest member of the party is a halfling.
That's all the leverage he has.
Yarp.
Paul, what is your character strength? Like 16 or something?
Yes.
My character strength is a 10. I know that. So I think it's their lowest. I'm pretty sure it's their lowest stat.
Mine's a 9.
I'm a 12.
My intelligence is a 10.
I'm waiting for things to load here. Yep.
I just realized, is Andy dead?
I just went to the bathroom.
Oh.
All right.
Yes.
I
So,
messaged Hunter about this.
you did?
I just
Yeah.
noticed it was very. Andy has not talked for like the last half hour.
Well, if we
think.
had a video, we would know that.
I don't.
You want to
see
watch
any
me take a
mess-
dump?
No, we
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
watch. No,
Yeah, I mean-
we do not. No.
I mean, if you're showing about as much
Oh.
of yourself as the rest of us, then it shouldn't matter.
You did message me.
You know, just mute your microphone.
I got no notifications. That's great.
You know, we just see him sitting there making strange faces like, you okay? Having a stroke? Yeah, what are you doing? I'm taking a shit. What do you want? Sorry, Hunter. Okay.
Okay. So where are you guys going? What are you doing?
To the rainbow room.
We're going to the
Good.
disco ballroom of doom to talk to the gnome, I guess.
Disco Flora Doom. Yay.
And if he doesn't feel like being reasonable, apparently we're going to beat him to death with his ogre.
Or beat the ogre with the gnome. One of the what? Somebody's going to get beat with somebody. You're going to beat a motherfucker with another motherfucker because we're a motherfucker. Motherfucker.
All right.
Perhaps we can approach the idea of replacing the ogre with a party of 5 relatively resourceful people.
And a donkey.
It would be cheaper on food.
All right. So you're going back to the disco room?
Yes.
Yep.
To the disco room.
Is the little bastard still standing there?
Nope.
You fucker.
I'm going to give my approach. I'm going to go with step 1 and ask Mr. Bonebag. Mr. Skeleton, may we have the bauble? Please. Does it do anything?
Yes.
This
It-
should be good.
It tries to move, but cannot.
The bauble or the skeleton?
The skeleton.
Okay.
Mr. Skeleton, please try harder.
I mean, it
Come on,
doesn't
you
have
bad
any
bug, get it
muscles.
done. Oh, well. Yeah, that kind of sucks, doesn't it? Does anybody?
Alright. Mr. Bauble, may we have you?
Consent is important.
Senior
Exactly.
Yes, always make sure you get consent before.
Does Mr. Bauble let me have him?
The
Or her.
bauble pulsates with energy.
Was it
Mr.
doing?
Bauble, will
No
you
change.
please? All right, Mr. Bauble, will you please come over here?
I've always accepted pulsating as acceptance.
Kind of girls have you been dating, Mike?
Wow.
Started like, hey, she must want some.
That was actually in character there, so.
Oh, good. I'm sorry.
Oh, well. Garrett, what did you ask?
So,
I asked the Bauble to come over to us.
Roll a persuasion.
Pretty please. Where's Mr. Mouse?
It's a good time to roll on that 20 there.
Yeah.
That is the
That will be. What you said? Persuasion.
Yeah.
10.
It pulsates with energy.
That's great.
It's been pulsating this entire time, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Should we all try saying pretty please?
Yeah, let's all try the
I'm-
pretty please
I've
thing.
apparently missed something, but sure. Bauble, will you please allow you?
Go ahead and roll. Oh,
14.
14. Wow.
Yeah.
What did you ask?
If it'll allow us to take it.
Ah,
Or no, if it'll come to us.
Yeah, that's what you meant. Yeah.
Pretty please. Yep. Just the third change.
a black cube begins to fly towards you from its pedestal on top of the throne. It's not coming very fast.
Doesn't have to.
As soon as it is 15 feet away from the skeleton sits upright and pretends to stretch. But it's a skeleton, so it's not really stretching. It's just kind of moving.
I wave and say
Hey,
hello.
there are ligaments that need stretching.
No. It's not held together by sinew or cartilage. It's literally
I
bone on
didn't mean
bone.
three-dimensional ligaments.
this poor skeleton has the worst arthritis.
Yeah. The skeleton itself is dingy. It's covered in mold and bacteria, goopiness. It's splintery. Yeah, the bones look rough.
Osteoporosis.
Yeah. the bones look rough. Like they're not white. They're not off-white. They're a gross, dingy, yellowy green. But yeah, it sits up, adjusts the crown on its head.
You really need to go to a spa.
Thank
I'm
you,
waiting.
adventurers. I feel better.
Yeah, you look great.
Yeah.
Oh. May I suggest, as a tip to you who have freed me, don't touch that.
Yeah.
But I would
Good
offer you
idea.
something. I offer you a boon. When time for war comes, call upon me, and you shall be rewarded. It raises its bony hand and clacks its fingers and is gone.
Did anyone happen to get his name?
I was just about to
No.
ask him, and then he disappeared.
You could have just given us a ride out of here.
That would have
That'd
been
have
handy.
been cool.
Greater teleportation, anybody? Oh,
And the bauble continues to fly toward you.
Yeah, so anyone notice how far that thing was away from the skeleton before its thing started moving?
15 feet.
My suggestion is let's just kind of walk and make it follow us.
Yeah.
So that way we never technically touch it.
So, how are we going to teleport?
That is a good question.
Anyone know how to walk there?
This room's only accessible by teleporter.
Hmm.
You should ask it to use the teleporter.
Yeah.
Apparently, my hand has been stabbed
My apologies
In-
about that. I
in
didn't mean
real
to.
life. Sorry, I was distracted. What's happening now?
You're getting
We're
stabbed.
watching your murder, apparently,
Yeah, slow murder.
and no one's raising any objections or calling the police.
Yeah,
Just
it's cool. Don't
He
worry
has
about
cats. It's normal, right?
it. Yeah, I think this is a work thing, but yeah.
Same difference.
What? You don't get stabbed at work every day?
What kind of
I mean-
workplaces do you guys go to?
I'm a maintenance man.
Work security, and they'll
What, like
do it.
maintaining the
I
homies?
suspect I'm actually part of an MK Ultra program trying to test whether or not they can induce aneurysms.
How far have they succeeded, Mike? Have you found blood in your nose yet, or like?
No, I had to
I
clean
get
a
it.
I've
broken
gained
shot
100
glass.
pounds.
To clean a broken shot glass out of a garbage disposal.
What the
Who did that?
fucking kids?
College students.
Oh, never mind. I met some of those tools when I was doing post-mate runs.
Yeah.
Bottle
kid had it-
caps and shot glasses are the most common things found in garbage disposals that make it stop working.
Well, at least you haven't found a fork or anything.
Oh, today I found the blades of the garbage disposal.
Ha! Wow.
Yeah, they
I
were
didn't
not
get that.
attached.
Oh, good.
Right. So this bauble is coming at you.
Do you recommend
Not so
we don't
quickly.
touch it?
I say we walk
How
towards
far away is it?
teleporters.
Andrew, it's about 45 feet.
Okay.
And it's moving very slowly.
Well, it's about 30 feet around.
I'm going to go ahead and go back to the teleporter room and make certain everything's secure.
All right.
I concur.
Let's follow the party.
Everyone else the same?
No, I'm staying in the room because I have a feeling I need to be staying in here.
Well, walking past the thing didn't do anything. Just being in the field didn't do anything. Is only when I touched the skeleton's crown that I fell to the ground. And my donkey walked through, didn't touch anything, was fine. So being in the field should be fine. Right?
So I'm going to go ahead and move back towards the teleporter to the Rakshasa's room.
All right. And Andrew, you're going to continue to stay?
Someone has to be there for the bubble, right?
Well, I'm saying if you kind of walk towards the thing, I think it'll just follow you to the transport room.
Yeah, we asked it to come to us, and it's taking forever to come to us. So, like, if we move, it's still trying to come to us.
It's like a puppy desperate for attention.
And apparently desperate to kill you.
Well, if you are still in the room
Both.
with the disco floor, there's nowhere to move. That ledge that you all were standing on is about 5 feet away from the portal circle.
Oh, I'll be
Okay.
standing on the portal circle then.
Yeah. So there really isn't anywhere to go. I mean, except for forward or down or back.
I am going to tell the Bauble where we're heading
Okay.
I prefer up.
and ask that it keep following us to that room.
All right. So, Andrew, you go back through the portal?
Yep.
Okay. And Lydell, you had already stepped through the portal, or we're still in that room?
I was staying near the Bauble.
Okay, so you were going to stay in the disco room?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So the Bauble gets to within 15 feet of you, Lydell, and you were going to need to make a strength check.
Okay.
Glad to know everybody's got good strength.
It's a +3.
Because it has affected you before.
Is it a slash, right? Slash roll.
I think it's slash roll, and in space 1d20 plus
See,
whatever.
I just used the D20 dice thing on the left.
That works too. Then you get your 3D dice. Yeah.
Still get a 3D dice anyway.
Oh, cool.
16.
16. Good job. You are able to stay standing, but it, yeah, you definitely feel the pressure. It's trying to push you to the ground.
Yeah. Let's go.
Yes.
Yeah.
So everyone else has continued through the portal. It continues to move toward you. In a couple of seconds, it disappears through the portal.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go into the portal then.
Give it back to the fucking cat.
I don't know how we keep getting my donkey up to the portal, but you know, it's cool. Game logic.
He is one hell of a jumper.
Yeah, he's good at it.
Hey, Paul.
Yeah.
One of my friends named Scott runs a campaign where if you go to open a door, it'll open. If you ask him if it's locked, the door's locked. So don't ever ask if the door's locked and the door will never be locked.
Let me write that down real quick.
I swear to God, that's how he does it. Like, if you just go up and open a door, he doesn't think about it. But if you ask him, hey, is this door locked? Yep.
Yeah.
So don't ask about the donkey, and apparently it just follows. Man, it's good to go.
Just accept it as game logic.
Never question something that I'm allowing to happen if I haven't said something.
Mostly because he keeps forgetting about your donkey, I'll bet.
I know he's in every single scene. She is. Excuse me.
He has to manually add it every time.
It's true.
Apparently the donkey just likes to fly away.
Yeah. All right. So everyone else has traveled through the portal back into the Rakshasa's room. And Lydell, you are still standing in the teleporter room.
Why?
You don't know which one to go through because everyone went before you. Oh, yeah, you're going to follow the Bauble. That's a good plan. You follow the Bauble, the Bauble goes to the right one, and you go with it.
All right then.
There you go.
In case it wasn't made clear, I'm going to stand outside of 15 feet of the four people in this room.
All right. So
Hey,
Tang Shi
And
goes
well
off
away
into the
from
corner.
the sharp spikes coming out of the ground.
I
Just so
assume
we're clear.
Garrett will do the same.
Yeah.
I don't mind. I could use the workout.
Also, they're not sharp spikes.
Oh, sorry.
They are stalagmites.
With the extra
Who else is hiding in the corner?
I am.
I'm gonna sit down near the Rakshasa.
The weak people. The physically weak people.
I cannot seem to move my character model.
You cannot. Where are you moving them?
Yeah, only Hunter can.
Oh, I'm
Right
sorry,
now.
my apologies.
Otherwise, the other players, and possibly me too, might abuse that.
I do it all the time.
Andrew does. It's Andrew. Andrew is to blame.
Well, in case any of us were confused,
I blamed him one time for moving his character when he had moved it out of the place where he had moved it to wrongly.
You notice that Andrew was the first one to answer as to why you cannot move your character, or that
you
you cannot
implying?
move it.
you know, I'm recalling Robin Williams telling a joke about Jesus. And he says that one of his followers is going to betray him. You know, and different ones ask, is it going to be me, Jesus? And he says, no, it will not be you. And then Judas asks, will it be me, Jesus? And Jesus looked at him. Will it be me, Jesus? Like, okay. Well, apparently it's going to be Judas. Yeah. 30 pieces of silver, I believe, is what the payment was. Anyway.
I love Robin Williams. Oh my god.
There, I'll miss him.
Is
Is it me? You know, it's probably shouldn't have been.
Understood, man.
Um,
So,
I need to
I'll-
watch Mork and Mindy again.
yes.
Go ahead and put me by the bookcases in that back corner if you don't mind. I'd like to take a look at them again.
The books?
Yeah, in that back corner behind Mr. Kitty. Thank you.
Okay.
Just out of curiosity, those books, are they like individual titles, blank books, or are they all the same book?
they're
Like 2,000 copies of
they're all differently looking books.
Yeah, they all have different covers. That doesn't mean that they're different books.
I said they're different looking.
This cat's weird.
No shit, Sherlock.
So is
words on this page turned into tentacles and reached for me. So I
the bubble coming?
Oh, is that what you threw at
Somebody
the
call
fireplace?
Hey You.
So the Bauble enters ahead of Lydell. After the Bauble appears, so does Lydell. And
Yay.
Charles C.
This is your bubble, right?
Hey, Charles C.
And it starts going toward Andrew.
Rakshasa, this is your bubble, right?
Hey, Andrew, you were face down on the floor in there before, weren't you?
No, I was face down outside of its aura before. I've never been face down in its aura.
Oh, okay.
I will.
Anyway, it comes to Andrew. Andrew, it's
I'm gonna
coming to you.
Stand up and slowly walk over to the Rakshasa. This is your bubble, right?
Oh,
Right?
yes, it is. Why, thank you. You kept your promise.
Sure.
Now,
You gonna claim it?
will you give it to me like I asked?
How will I do that?
Ask it nicely.
Will you please go to the Rakshasa?
It pulsates with energy.
Is that what you wanted?
It keeps coming at you.
I try to
Roll
move
die,
the
roll
Rakshasa
die.
between me and it.
Well, okay.
Yeah, there we go. Stand behind the cat.
It certainly looks like it's chasing you now.
Oh,
God.
I made a mistake.
No, this
You
isn't
were
what I
too
wanted.
convincing.
You realize that the Rakshasa is currently only one-dimensional, so there is no behind the Rakshasa.
Oh, Jesus, Michael. Don't make things more complicated than it already is with this fucking
I
cat.
jump away.
Okay, I'm apparently making noises over here.
Are you now?
Oh, is that what you rolled, Andrew? Was the jump?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I get very far with my 9.
No. Okay. Well, no, it's coming after you still. Excuse you. Give it back to me. Fulfill your promise.
How do I give it to you?
Give it to me.
Will you please go to Rakshasa? I give it to you. Is that? Do I just need to say that, or?
It's going to touch you in a second. If you would like it not to touch you, you're going to need a dexterity save.
Uh-oh.
Hey.
17.
It comes right at you. You duck underneath and roll. Do you
Bauble,
run?
will you please go to the Rakshasa?
It pulses with energy.
Why don't you ask the bottle for
Rakshasa, what's your name again?
Kataka.
Kataka? Bauble, will you please go to Kataka? As I keep moving away from it.
It pulses with energy and continues to follow you.
You got the die roll.
All right, die roll.
What's that roll
13. To try to convince it to go to the Rakshasa instead of go after me.
for? It pulses with energy and continues to follow you.
God.
I said, give me my bauble.
I moved behind the Rakshasa again. What, did it go through the Rakshasa last time, or?
No, it goes around.
I was about to say, that'd be interesting.
I'm just gonna keep moving around the Rakshasa. Keep the Rakshasa between me and the Bauble.
Are you going to give me my bauble yet?
I don't know how.
Give
If you tell me how, I will. If you tell me how, I will give it to you. I just don't know how.
Give me the bauble. He puts his hand
Does he
out.
have to physically touch the bauble to give it to you?
What do I keep saying? Give me the bauble.
Okay, I believe you need to actually hand him the bauble then. So good luck with that.
Can I arrange it so the Bauble comes around to where it's just like above his hand?
How?
Why not take the All right. Take Rasash's hand so that way it goes to your hand, but it hits his first.
Look around you. Can you form some sort of rudimentary lathe?
I was thinking about like hopping on a bookcase to get it at the right angle and then just jumping over and touching it as it touches his hand. Around his hand.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, can I come up ghost style, like hug him from behind with your hands behind his, so when it comes to you, you have his hands grab it.
Alright, I'm
Have
gonna
you
need to make a
tried
new
checking
character.
the Rakshasa for fleas?
What? Andrew, what are you doing?
fleeing in terror.
No. I'm gonna die, but I figured might as well learn it for you guys. I'm gonna touch it right as, or like I'm gonna let it touch me right as soon as it like right when we're right next to the Rakshasa. Because I have a feeling it has to complete its journey before it can move on to the second thing, the next request.
You're just gonna let it run into you?
I'm gonna try to catch it.
Okay, you're gonna try to catch it. Okay. The bauble lands in your hand. Strength check.
18.
Ooh.
Nice.
Your knees buckle, but you don't
Can
fall
I
on your
hand it-
face.
Can I hand it to the Rakshasa?
Strength check. Oh.
No.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
That sucks.
So
You
I'm gonna
take
start making my
1
new
point
character
of
now.
damage. You take 1 point of damage as it breaks one of your fingers.
So he doesn't accidentally hand it to the goblin in the lake.
You know what? I'll take one of my fingers being broken. I try again.
All right. Am I
Jesus.
able to help him lift it up to?
If you get in within 15 feet of it, you're gonna fall to the ground and touch the and have your face touch the ground.
You break 3 more fingers.
Jesus God.
Well,
and
if
we don't
like,
have a cleric. Well,
well,
we
if
don't
we
have
like
a healer. I should say.
lasso your hand and do like a pulley system, work you like a puppet up to the cat.
I grab the Rakshasa's hand and move it to it.
Hope he likes being touched.
Does the
grab the
Rakshasa
Rakshasa.
accept that or no?
We're going on an adventure with Josh.
Excuse me?
We're
You're taking us
traveling.
somewhere.
Yeah, where are we going?
Beowulf's house.
Back to my charger so it won't die.
Oh,
I thought we were heading to the Rakshasa.
No.
If he's in my bedroom, we're gonna have a problem. No, ignore that last part.
So what?
Oh, son of a whore.
Was there a reason that you're on mute then, Paul?
You didn't want to hear the sound of him.
Going to the
You know, I'm
bathroom.
not even going to fill in the blank. What do you want me to tell you? Oh, or it might be that.
Okay. Right. So here we are. Andrew, you reach up to grab the Rakshasa's hand.
This will go over well.
The Rakshasa pulls away. Give me my bauble.
I'm trying. You're moving away from me.
Bauble, please give yourself to the Rakshasa. Damn it.
Hey, Bauble, can you go to the Rakshasa?
Ooh.
Yay!
Ooh.
25.
The
Does it
bauble pulsates with energy, but you hear in your head, no.
Is there something wrong with the Rakshasa?
Not that I can tell.
Asking the Bauble.
Oh, you're asking the bauble? You're going to have to add your wisdom to that.
Wisdom?
Wisdom.
2. So 16.
16. All right. It pulsates with energy. Rude? What are you telling him? The bauble responds by pulsating with energy. Well, that's not very nice. I asked him very nicely to hand it to me, and you're being rude. It pulsates with energy again. You. What is your name? Say who?
Yeah, that's my name.
I asked you nicely to hand me my bauble. It is being very rude.
Hold up my broken fingers? You don't say!
Yes, it's been a naughty little thing. Now hand me my bauble. Perception check to see if I can hear the bauble. It is not perception, it is wisdom. Well, roll it.
A 10. I don't think I can hear the bauble.
Oh, nice.
I think he can.
Lydell, you
Bird.
hear the bauble. Whatever it says next.
Hey, Bauble, can you help us get out of here? Or not die?
Stop breaking my fingers.
Yes. Lydell hears that anyway. You don't.
I just.
You
It
see that
glows.
it pulsates with energy.
Oh.
Does anybody remember the first Tron? Yes.
Yes.
No.
Oh God, yes. I remember that.
No. Yes.
He's a bit.
Anyone have any bandages?
Actually, I think I might.
Oh, Lydell responded. Someone said yes to your question. In character.
That's a little terrifying. Well, it can be a little terrifying. Do you know where this person is?
Are you asking Lydell?
Yeah. As I'm trying to bandage my fingers.
Don't ask me. Ask the bauble.
Can you lead us to the exit? I asked the bauble.
You'll need another wisdom check. It is a wisdom check for every answer.
No.
It pulsates with energy.
Is anyone else going to roll the wisdom check to see if they hear the bauble?
Will
I
you
will.
lead us to the exit? Lydell asked.
Yeah, that's a no for me.
I wish I had some. Garrett.
17 on Lydell's question.
Yeah. Now, wait. Garrett.
Yes.
22.
You're standing on the shores of a vast lake. Out in the distance, you see a boat. On that boat is a figure. He's waving at you.
I yell at him, "Will you be my friend?"
And you're back in the room. Let's see.
You bitch.
Andrew got a 15?
17.
17. Okay. And Michael got a 22.
Yeah, he can hear it.
And Lydell's question was, will you lead us to the exit? It responds, no.
No.
Everybody else sees it pulsate with energy.
Can you make it to where it's easier to hear you? God damn it.
Well, Actually, Lydell, you can't hear it clearly. You only hear it for one answer.
You have to roll each time.
Each wisdom check is a new. You have to have a new wisdom check per answer. That's the rules. Oh, okay. So Lydell is saying that, knowing that it's something, not knowing otherwise.
Can you ask it that if we could hear it more clearly? If it, can talk in a way that we can hear it more clearly.
Next time my character comes across a Rubik's Cube, I'm going to light it on fire.
Smart move.
No reason given, he just sets it on fire. If he was holding it, proceeds to start falling.
I'm just saying, these things are dangerous if they get too intelligent.
Apparently.
Hey, if you end up in Sigil, you can run into what are known as mind rats. If you run into a colony big enough, they have spells. And super intelligence.
Hey, Bauble,
They-
my friends are having trouble hearing you. Will you please make yourself audible for all of us? Lydell asks. Well,
Nope.
Sehu sees it pulsing with energy.
Nope.
Tangshi sees it pulsing with energy.
Hey, Garrett might hear it.
Lydell sees it
That's-
pulsing with energy.
Let's see. Was
I
it
don't hear a thing.
wisdom?
Yes, Aditu sees it
18.
pulsing with energy.
I rolled 18.
James sees it pulsing with energy.
You
Jesus.
bitch.
Pretty, please.
Hey! What?
7.
14.
Bauble, what do you want?
17. You see it pulsing with energy.
18.
You see it pulsing with energy.
I'm going to hit it with a stick.
Oh no.
Maybe there's a magic 8-ball it normally communicates through.
I think my thing finally ran out of juice. No?
Alright.
The bubble finally
Is
ran
there
out
like-
of juice?
No, my, oh, it is out of juice. Balls.
Bauble wants juice.
Sorry. I'm going dark for a second. Charge this.
Racist.
Did you just say I was racist?
Huh?
That's not it. That's not it. Where's my damn...
There it is.
Where did I put it?
There.
No. I didn't put it there.
Your other left.
Oh, my other left. You're right. Nope. It ain't there either. I'll leave it in... I think I left it in the other room. Damn it. I'm gonna use this crappy one. I don't like this crappy one. I don't think this is gonna dangle properly. Let's get 90%. Okay. Woo! There we go. Alright, let's hope. Let's hope this will stay up here and not be destroyed. Nope, it's definitely going to destroy itself. I did it. Huzzah. Okay,
You gotta
moving
be
on.
careful with the dangle.
I have to put a portable battery pack on my ring light, because the ring light only has like 40 minutes of battery.
Yeah,
I
there,
don't know
kid.
why. Oh, but as soon as you said portable, I immediately put in hole.
What?
So you're going to use a portable hole for something? So it's like, what?
I use a portable hole
Oh.
for infinite energy.
Yeah, this you're using it responsibly.
That cat is purring.
Yeah,
Is that
they do
Ezio?
that.
Yes, it is.
Hi, Ezio.
Is there?
Say hi, Ezio.
No, that's the Ezio. Isn't that a character in
Assassin's
Assassin's
Creed.
Creed. Yeah.
Creed?
Specifically,
God of War.
Assassin's Creed 2 and Brotherhood.
Hmm.
It's a trilogy.
Yeah, there's a third one. I don't remember what it's called, but it's the one where you can play online.
Isn't there like 6 of them or something?
No, Ezio trilogy. No.
Oh, just with Ezio.
There's only 3
I'm like-
of the Ezio trilogy.
I'm like,
No, I like
pretty
that
sure they
idea.
made,
There are
like,
5 in
more
the Ezio
Assassins.
trilogy.
The increasingly inaccurately named Xanth trilogy.
Oh, this is true. Actually, there are 4 games in the Ezio trilogy. You
Wasn't
play
there,
as
like, a mobile
Ezio in the mobile game.
Can I take a can I take a 20 and ask the bubble a question?
Can you take
Hello,
an
Morty.
hour to understand what this thing is saying? No.
alright, can I take and use like arcane, like knowledge arcane or anything on it?
Yes. None of you thought to use knowledge arcana in understanding the Rakshasa or its Bauble.
Who
Until
uses
now.
Arcana?
I did. Woo!
No.
Suck
but
it.
I
What?
thought at some point to shoot a cat up the ass with an arrow.
I have comprehend language as a spell.
There we go.
Yeah. Garrett, holy shit. All right.
My spoken languages is tantric.
Not gonna be
I like
helpful
Michael's
here.
idea better.
Nope.
I don't know. There's a lot of carpets.
What has that got to do with
The rugs
looks
kind of
like,
give off a brothel vibe.
yeah, I kind of got like a sex dungeon thing going on here. So
So Garrett, your knowledge of Arcana somehow, you understand the Rakshasa and his kind. Where you came across this information, you're not exactly sure. It suddenly pops into your head. That's right. Rakshasa are beings from the beginning of time. They were born, or came into existence, I should say, before the so-called or so-claimed gods. And the Rakshasa have become bored with their centuries and millennia of life and create rules for themselves to live by. Most of them have a physical extension of their body that they like to call a bauble. And this physical extension is contains the same power that the Rakshasa do. It is a mysterious power not understood by anyone or anything other than the Rakshasa, and only if
And
they set
apparently
the
Garrett.
rules for themselves.
okay,
Does that mean we have to?
He probably only
have
remembers
to
this
give
because
it
some
its
chick at his
body
magic
back?
university was cosplaying one.
yes,
So
I kind of believe that probably is the case. So I will share that knowledge with the rest of the group.
Yay!
So we have to give it its body back?
So the Rakshasa have infinite power and can do anything and everything that they want to. But they put rules to themselves to limit that because they're bored.
So they're a cat then.
Yes.
Somebody's snoring.
Somebody's breathing.
That's just Josh.
My medication forces me to inhale harder than usual.
No, I was just thinking that Andy fell asleep. Go ahead.
Yeah, you can't see him. You
I
don't
thought
know.
he was having an asthma attack in the other room.
God, let's have any of that. No,
Yeah,
please.
We'll just hope he's asleep.
You can go
I
check.
could open the door and check on it, but
You'd have to care. The door would have to be closer. What?
Andrew, are you still alive?
No.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Andrew.
Very well. Garrett, you share your knowledge with everyone in the room?
Yes.
I just coughed into my cat.
Rude.
Oh, his face. Okay.
that would explain the tilt of his ears.
This cat, he's weird. He's a masochist. He likes abuse.
What? Never mind.
So,
Okay.
So, thoughts,
That-
comments, concerns on the knowledge you were just given?
I vote we put the cube up its ass.
the Rakshasa asks Andrew again, or Sehu, give me back my bauble.
I asked the Bauble, is there any way I can... Or should I... Actually, I already asked him if you'd go back to him,
The
and he said
bottle
no.
couldn't have ever been taken away from you.
What was that?
The bauble couldn't have been taken away from you. It's already yours.
You are the Bauble.
That's not how this game is played.
Well, you didn't tell us how this game is played.
Give me my bauble back. You promised.
Bauble, I give yourself to yourself.
Andrew, make another strength check.
No. I wasn't moving it. I was just telling
Nope.
the Bauble that I'm giving it to him. Oh, okay.
Yep, make another strength check. Oh no.
Bauble, please take your Rakshasa.
Andrew, you fall on your face now.
Damn.
Well, that was
Always
bad.
with these 11s.
My apologies. Can you please stop trying to... Can you please not exude your pressure?
Please
23 on that persuasion check.
Well, I'm going to assume you probably don't want to go flying through the air, so dexterity saving throw. As you feel your body begin to get light. Uh-oh.
4!
You grab onto the nearest book. It does nothing for you as you begin to float through the cave.
As you rush up towards the ceiling and the spikes that are clearly hanging from it, use the book to block. Another reflex save.
Oh, my character's gonna die. Holy shit.
Nice.
20!
Okay. So you just block. Okay, sure. You have now blocked yourself from the sharp stalactite and continue floating across the ceiling of the cave.
This wasn't what I meant.
That's okay. Once you get outside of 15 feet, you'll drop back to the floor.
Oh no, he's still holding the bauble.
Oh,
He never let go of the bauble.
Only sword, aren't you?
The Rakshasa responds, "Hey, give that back."
I don't think you want me to.
That
does anyone
is
have
the goal.
ventriloquism?
Ventriloquism.
Try to speak for the Bauble.
What will you try now?
I'm kind of at a loss of what to do.
Well, clearly these mental problems are
All right.
due to the lack of parental figures at the dawn of creation.
How high up is he floating?
Try
Uh,
asking the
He's about 15 feet up.
Andy. Try asking the cat to take it from you.
Last time I suggested something like that, the Bauble tried to kill me.
Well, no. You asked the Bauble to go to the cat, but asked the cat to take it from you.
The cat already declined, saying it
He's
was
gonna
against
say
the
it's
rules.
against the rules.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell us what these rules are?
No,
Can you hold it for a second?
I've already given you 3 rules. Well, I gave you 2. One of them
Bauble,
was for the
can
third.
you give me the rules?
Oh. Wow. Yes.
God damn it.
So what are these rules, Bauble?
Oh boy. No, you didn't get the
20's a really high check.
yes it is. I'm sorry,
I
are
have a
you
feeling we're
trying
not-
to understand something from the beginning of the universe?
I was
Yeah,
gonna say,
And the end, apparently.
I don't think we're supposed to be asking it this way.
Well, I don't know if you've noticed this or not, but the Rakshasa hasn't told you this is against the rules.
Uh-huh.
It's just really hard.
Okay. I'm gonna ask the Bauble, what do we have to do to give it over to the Mr.
Yeah.
Kitty? Fuck.
Garrett, you're standing. You are standing on a shore. You see a boat in the distance, in the water. A figure on top of it. You notice that it's a goblin. It's still
Will you
waving,
be my friend?
and you're back in the room.
Saucy bitch.
See, last time I rolled a 1, I was in the boat with the goblin, and he was looking up my kimono.
What?
I rolled a series of 1s, and I slowly got closer to the goblin in the boat.
You rolled like 5 1s in one session.
Yeah.
Did the goblin say anything about what he found?
No, words were unnecessary.
Just the startled expression on his face is good enough. Like, holy shit! I will be right back. I'm going to get something to drink.
We'll be
That
here.
is a good idea.
All right, I guess a 2-minute intermission.
I cast Fireball.
Alright,
dodge.
suggest a I already said lay everything on fire.
Everybody
No,
stand up,
nobody wants to.
do a
It's okay. I'm not.
stretch,
I'm not down there.
Get yourself some water.
Is this the 7th inning stretch right now?
Take whatever pills you need to take. Yeah. So, Paul, I got this pretty sweet setup now. I have a boom arm that connects to my desktop here.
Nice.
My microphone gets to hang out on top of that. Tomorrow, I should be getting a shock mount, so that'll help with any bumps or whatever, jiggling sounds and what have you. It comes with a pop filter, which will be interesting. I've never had a pop filter that wraps around.
Neat.
And I got a USB hub so that I can attach all of my shit for streaming.
Nice.
Yeah, so I can start streaming art now because my display tablet actually takes up 2 USB ports, and the third one would be taken up. I only have 3 USB ports on this computer. Third one would be taken up by my external drive, but I also need my microphone to be plugged in and my camera. So I needed 5 ports. I now have 7. Yeah.
I was thinking about getting a fancy XLR microphone, but then I don't know how to use it.
Oh, yeah, that's also... I got me a XLR cable. So I have a Yeti Pro, which has a 5-pin XLR output, but you need you need a splitter into 2 3-pin XLR outputs that go into your MIDI box, which I also got. And yeah, I found out when I ordered my XLR cable, XLR splitter, when it arrived, it came with a female 5-pin, which plugs right into the microphone, and 2 female 3-pins. That's input.
Yeah.
They
You
need
need
to
a
be
box
output. So I had to order male-to-male connectors, or connectors, in order for the freaking MIDI box to work. My preamp. But as soon as I get that set up, my sound is going to be even clearer. I'm excited.
Yeah.
And I also got more foam for my walls. in the
I can
corners.
tell.
And
I can hear the difference.
well, no, the difference is how I set up my microphone. It's surprising what a change in position of a microphone does. So normally I'd be talking in that direction, which over there is a big hole in my wall, which has no soundproofing. But over there, I have my bass trap, I have my wedges, and I got all the things on the wall over there, and then all the things on the wall behind me. But what I'm getting is these panels that are like super thick insulation, and I'm gonna put them behind the things that I have on the wall now, and I'm gonna get more of them so that I can put them all up on the top of my closet to keep the sound from bouncing around up there.
Well, shit. You're all set for sexy ASMR now.
Yeah.
Should be real nice to have a big closet.
I have a
Well,
big closet.
your trade-off is you only have to pay like $400 in rent, so I gotta pay like $1,200.
I picked
Yeah.
60.
I'm paying like 12 something.
Yeah. How big's your house, Garrett?
Like 1,800 square feet.
Oh, nice. Mine too.
It's not too bad.
I got 2 stories though on mine. I wish it was 1 story. Be a
Yeah,
lot nicer.
mine's a 1 story.
Yeah.
Be cheaper on the electricity.
Yeah. Oh,
My
upstairs
electric
is
hasn't
fucking
been too
hot.
bad so far. Like last month was like 120 or
That's
something like
summer
that.
yet.
That's awesome because my electricity is like 200 and some bucks, but like in the summer.
Well, I haven't hit
My-
summer yet, so
My electricity is like 120 in the summer, and I have a tiny studio apartment.
That's ridiculous.
well, my
Yeah.
first apartment that me and my brother lived in, that was a 1-bedroom. We had where during the summer it was like 320, 350 bucks in the summer.
Yeah.
Paul, do you have a unit that's located in your bathroom in the ceiling?
What?
Your air conditioning unit, is it located in the bathroom in the ceiling?
No, ours at my first apartment it was they had undersized units and it would burn out every year. Every year I had to have it replaced.
Last place I lived in, plague of locusts blew out everybody's air conditioning.
Damn.
Yeah, no, they were literally exploding locusts. It was a bitch.
I've had people living on golf courses that have been taken up by golf balls, but that's just hilarious.
It's ridiculous. The neighbors that we had got too tired of waiting for the maintenance guys to come around and fix their air conditioning, so they got themselves a 10-foot ladder and climbed onto the roof from the stairs and tried to fix their own air conditioning.
And this is why women live longer.
Yeah. Why would you
Anyway.
set up a freestanding ladder on stairs?
I've had to do that a lot to get to apartment complex units because they're usually located on the ceiling.
Yeah.
I find the best answer to many of those questions are Benny Hill music.
All right. Is everybody back? Andrew, you still here?
No, I'm still dead.
Okay.
Thank
you. All right.
Just
So
read your eulogy.
we left off with Sehu flying across the ceiling. Sorry, let me correct this here.
Is that the character's name?
No,
Say who?
I did that
Yeah.
wrong. That's not the one I want. Unflip. I want to rotate. How I rotate this bitch? We'll just do that. There you go. Now you're on the ceiling.
You do.
Right. So, there you are.
Wait a
Do you
minute.
mind translating for the Bauble?
So here's a thought. If he's up on the ceiling now, couldn't he just drop the bauble at the cat?
I think I
You
would.
know.
Oh, hold on. Can you guys not hear me?
Floating, flying
Now
bubble.
I think that I would just drop, and it would stay. But my question from
Or-
before is, well, Sasha, can you translate for the Bauble?
Oh. Yes.
Thank God. Fucking
Will
cat-
you translate for the bubble?
Oh, since you asked so nicely. Sure.
That's my second question.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. So polite. Is it the height that makes you so nice?
Yes.
Oh, this is also very good.
I'm fine. Fine. Yes. Yes.
So, do you mind telling us what the rules are again? I asked the Bauble.
Oh, that's right. You asked about the rules. Oh boy. And I believe when you rolled over 20, right?
Yep. Rolled
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you rolled a 20.
20.
Oh boy. Okay. So how do I do this?
Very
I
carefully.
need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
No. I got an 11.
11. Okay.
Is it everybody roll or just him?
Those of you who were able to understand the bauble when Andrew first asked that question. I believe that was Michael.
Yeah,
Okay. You both fall unconscious as the bauble reads off every rule that has ever been input into it at lightning speed.
Is anyone going to catch me?
Oh, no, you're still floating
TPK.
on the ceiling.
Oh, okay. I'm just unconscious on the ceiling.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep.
Don't
All right.
worry,
Unfortunately, we didn't notice before because we never got close enough to the ceiling mimic.
I already had a plan, Andrew, to cast Feather Fall.
Oh.
Thank
hey,
you.
That's nice.
All right. Can I ask the bauble how to directly just give it over to the cat?
So you all see this. Andrew asks the bauble,
Well,
what
he has
are
the
the rules?
Yeah, I'm
And
asking
then-
just for the one part.
And then, after he asks this, both he and Tang Shi fall unconscious. This is what you see. Now,
See, I'm
if-
just assuming it asks too general of a question.
yeah, if your reaction to them falling unconscious to asking a question is to continue asking questions, then go right ahead.
Well, yeah, because we've asked the questions all day, and it's answered sometimes. I think I thought that was my thinking is it can only answer very precise, simple questions, not broad.
Also,
While I'm unconscious, am I at the lake?
No.
but wasn't the Rakshasa going to translate?
Yeah.
Yes.
So I rolled a
So-
17.
What did you ask, Arid?
I asked it specifically, how do we hand you to the cat?
How do we make you whole again?
Yeah.
Well, that's a different question.
Well, my thing is the cat is asking specifically for the bauble, so I'm trying to keep it as a very simple. I assume that they asked too big of a question. Is my thinking.
The
I
Rakshasa
asked a
will
very good
translate as the bauble pulsates with energy. The Rakshasa responds, "You have hands."
Okay, so physically hand it.
See, I think we just need to come up with new rules for it.
And now the next question.
I would like to try to hand Sehu to the cat.
Oh, he's up on the ceiling.
Take him. He's not as much use anyway. There you go.
No. Uh,
That's kind of fucked up.
all right. Sehu is floating on the ceiling. Can you reach that high? 3-foot guy?
Oh,
I am almost 4 feet tall, thank you.
Yes, I'll stand on the donkey, and then he can stand on my shoulders.
And then you'll be
Then the
9
donkey
feet
can
tall.
stand on your shoulders, and we can reach.
I got a better idea. Have the donkey stand on my shoulders, just because. Watch him break both of the fucking things, and I die.
No, this is the donkey we're talking about. The donkey will take the bauble, make new rules. The bauble is now its. The Rakshasa ceases to be, and we can leave.
Hey,
Unless the donkey wants to play again.
what is the Rakshasa's name?
Oh, he already
Somebody-
said it.
I know somebody else in the party said it, and I'm asking the party.
Oh, okay.
Andy asked.
As the Rakshasa is literally standing right there, you ask the party.
What's this idiot's name? Just point at the cat.
No, I guess I'm not close enough to whisper it to anybody.
What's his name? He's standing right there, you fucking tool. Just ask him.
Excuse me, Rakshasa.
There we go.
Would you be so kind as to remind me of your name?
Your voice changed.
I'm busy. Don't have time to be in character.
We
Sorry.
should ask the Rakshasa this question every 3 questions.
We basically are.
Yeah,
Am I-
what's your to write this shit down? What's your name again? Hold on. I'm going to sketch it on my friend's forehead here. Hold still. There we
Yeah,
go.
short for memory.
name is Kataka.
Kataka.
Bloop.
Cool. That's a cool name.
Oh, you wrote it down.
I forgot. Did we ask the cat how he lost his bauble in the first place?
Nope.
I would pose that question.
The gnome took it.
We did actually.
Yeah, we
yeah.
did. It was the gnome took it.
Oh, so we already know that the gnome took it.
Mhm.
How did the gnome manage to take it?
He asked for it nicely.
Yep, we asked that too.
Is cats either the most brilliant thing on earth or the dumbest? Okay.
Either way, it's calling State Farm tech support.
Can I
All right.
speak to Michael, please? I want to see if I give it an aneurysm. Hey, Mike.
Wait. I think I have an idea here. Who's the strongest person in the party?
Me.
The halfling.
We're not joking. He is.
Okay, because my thought is this: well, if we ask the cat if he would kindly hand it over to the halfling, so the halfling can hand it back to him.
Or you can ask him the question
I was literally about to ask the cat if he would kindly take the bauble from Sehu.
I thought we already asked that.
No,
We did, and he refused.
we
I like
asked.
your idea there, Garrett, except we should refuse to take the bauble if he does actually hand it towards one of us.
We did not ask him directly to take it from Sehu's hand. Sehu asked him to take it. Said, "Can I give it to you?"
Okay. Try your way first.
You guys ask Josh's question again. Well, Josh's question.
What was my question?
How do you make him whole?
Oh,
Oh.
yes.
Garrett,
How-
you can
I
always
guess-
take the carpet, unravel it, and start making a huge ball of yarn.
Give him a new bauble.
Jesus Christ.
Take this instead of the bauble, you weird. Anyway. I would pose that question to him formally.
Which question?
How do we make you whole again?
Oh yes.
I
He
bet I
seems
know
to
the
like me.
answer.
I am whole.
Clearly not.
Excuse me, Kataka,
Yes.
will you please take the bauble from Sehu?
Oh, sure. He reaches up easily and grabs it. You want to go ahead and cast that featherfall on him?
Yeah, I do. Let's just call that a readied action, then,
Okay.
shall we?
Yeah. I mean, you did state it earlier, so sure.
So yeah, casting time 1, reaction range 60 feet, duration 1 minute.
Are we casting spells on what?
Oh, it's a reaction? Oh, shit.
It is.
You don't even have to have it ready.
Well, there you
A
go.
reaction needs a trigger. The trigger is him falling. Reaction. So as he begins to fall, Lydell, if there's a somatic component or verbal.
It says a small feather or a piece of down and verbal component.
Okay, you wave a feather through the air and scream
What do you say?
something. Yeah. What do you say? We'll leave it up to you.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Hold
Oh,
on.
come on.
He says, and Sehu slowly floats to the floor.
Really? Not
Hey.
pumpkin?
You shouldn't get naked on camera, Josh.
Do it.
See, I can be naked all I want. You guys can't.
What? I took my shirt off, asshole. I didn't strip. Jesus Christ.
You sat up
No,
in
no,
front of
Twitch-
the camera.
Twitch actually doesn't like that.
There.
Doesn't matter if
the
you're male or
thing I
female.
What are we talking about?
Holy shit. You're falling.
Twitch doesn't like anybody with their shirt off,
so
even if
the
they're male.
spell I am calling. Nice.
I wonder what that incantation would sound like in Latin.
I don't know.
You could go on Google Translate
Josh,
and find out.
you know Latin,
Yep.
don't you?
Yes.
What would that translate to? Holy shit, you're falling, so the spell I am calling.
There's no Latin translation for some of those. There isn't much in the way of crude cuss words in Latin. There was no point.
Isn't defecate Latin?
Yeah, but that's something you're doing.
Not a swear.
But you could, I don't know, translate that into its
I didn't say you couldn't insult people. They just didn't
noun
do it
form.
correctly.
What's
Well, maybe there were a lot of curse words. They're just, kind enough not to write any of them down.
maybe they didn't fit into the poems.
Yeah.
All right, very well. Sehu slowly falls down to the floor.
Still unconscious.
Still unconscious. But Kataka now has his bauble,
Oh, good.
and then he turns to Sehu, who is unconscious, and says, "Give me my bauble."
But we gave you your bauble?
No, you didn't. I took it. Now give me my bauble.
Told you. Do it my way.
Somebody please say, I give you your bauble. You're
Kataka!
unconscious.
I've
I give
no,
you
I've
your
already said
bauble.
that.
Yeah, but that's not while he was holding it.
I just said it and no one responded.
You did? While everyone was talking? Wow. So hard to tell if we could hear it or not.
I only
I
yelled
heard
it.
Yeah, while everyone's talking.
Would you like him to say it again, Hunter?
What did you say?
Kataka! I give you your bauble!
Okay. We'll count it.
Yay.
Thank you.
Well,
Promise
well.
kept. Promise that I didn't necessarily make, but it's not important. Promise kept.
Sehu and Tangshi are awake and standing upright.
Okay. Did they start telling us
Standing
about
upright.
the
There we go.
Yep, you guys did not stand up. You are now awake and are standing upright. Andrew, you gain back all your hit points.
Yay! My fingers fix themselves.
Yes.
You can now flip people off again.
Garrett, I'm pretty sure you were still hurt from the last session as well for face planting
Yeah.
so much. Yeah, you gain back all your hit points.
Yay!
Oh, Lydell, I think you were also hurt. You gain back all your hit points.
Hooray!
You get a hit point, and you get a hit point.
I think everybody else was fine. All other 2 others.
Yeah, the donkey's fine.
Yeah, the donkey's fine.
I think Lydell lost 1 hit point.
At least.
I think it was like 2.
Yeah.
Well, that was a fun game. But I have a
Yes.
gnome to kill.
Ooh,
Yay!
hey, can we help you?
No, this is my game.
Oh,
Have fun. Beware the ogre.
You know, it sounds like it would be
you don't have to worry about the ogre. He's not very smart.
I'm sorry, Mike. We missed that. Could you try it again?
He disappeared.
Oh. I was gonna ask
I
him to leave the
suggested
ogre
this game
alive.
would be much more fun if he killed the gnome with a gnome pick.
Sparrows at the back of his head. There we go. I feel better.
You said that in character, Michael?
Okay, for this Rakshasa. Is that?
You said that in character?
Yeah.
Was that a yes or a no you clipped?
Yes.
Oh, yes. Okay. You no longer have the gnome pick. And
just
none
kinda-
of you see the Rakshasa anymore.
It's just
I
kind
was
of
gonna ask that he leave the ogre alive because he seems pretty nice. But
Andrew, or say who you hear. Yes.
Quest item well spent.
Your bean and cheese burrito will be ready in 5 minutes.
So the last time you guys were in here, you did use that pick to create a hole large enough for everyone to fit through, including the donkey.
Yay!
You are free to leave.
Yay!
Let's go.
so my second character was able to survive. I'm impressed.
How many sessions were spent in this cave?
Like 4 or 5?
A few.
Too many.
A lot.
I think it was 7.
Something like that, yeah.
Jiminy
4
Christmas.
for Sehu.
Yeah, that's true. What, Jesus, how many was
Yeah, I think it was 7.
is it?
Yeah, it's 6 or 7.
Oh no,
I'm
my
looking.
What
at
would-
headphones died.
We passed through past the bars, and realized we were outside the whole time.
No, the bars are a mimic. They're just gonna eat us as we go through.
I was gonna say it's like a wormhole where you go through the bars and then you just end up back in again.
Oh, there's a good one.
This
Bag
this
of
is
holding
7.
mimic.
You were right, Michael. It's 7. Exactly.
Wisdom check. Not in.
All right. You guys are free.
Game over.
So you leave the cave and find yourself amongst the mountains.
Where you are confronted by an adventuring party seeking to stop the unearthing of an undead lord.
You find yourself within the mountains.
Sure. The
And
boat.
all of you remember why you came here in the first place, or what you were doing when you ended up here. 3 of you were on a mission to find what was plaguing the land. Crops were dying, animals were dying, rivers were drying up, sickness, bugs, 4 horsemen type of shit. You're sent to the Western Plains to find the Plains Elves, and amongst their people there are special shamans known as Plain Speakers. They read the land and they tell you they can tell like commune with Mother Nature basically, and can tell you what's causing this.
Oh, good. More riddles.
2 of you and a donkey were running away from certain destruction. So at the moment you are listless.
Do I recognize where we're at all?
No.
Andrew, what's your new character here for?
Oh no, he was
I was-
sent here.
Yeah, I was part of the Blue Falcons.
Yeah.
As you can tell by my sigil, because I'm undercover, that signifies me as Blue Falcon member, and my bulk that I have to carry on me, that signifies me as Blue Falcon member.
Oh. So 4 of us were sent then for that.
I'm part of the 3.
No, actually, Sehu was sent with another party of 3.
Ah,
A party of
There were
4. He
6
is
of us
one
then.
of them, so he's missing his other 3. At least 2 of them were
so-
eaten by a owl bear.
Good times.
I believe that we had established that he had escaped the pit with at least one other person, and then got separated by a pack of the bar guests.
No, remember I fell asleep on a teleporter pad and ended up teleporting to the teleporter room?
Right. Okay. Yeah. But you had escaped
The rest of my party
pit.
was fine.
You did it. You escaped the pit with one other person. 2 of the others were killed by the owl bear.
No, we never made it to the owlbear.
No,
Well, I didn't make it to the owlbear with them.
You didn't make it to the owl bear.
Yeah.
But
Someone
one other
did.
party member that you're aware of is unknown.
Yeah, he'll be fine. Have faith in him. I'm
Um,
not going back in there.
Just imagining the owl bear right now with his tummy rumbling, going, I wish more would make it here.
That's getting awfully hungry.
yeah.
Tired
Well,
of eating rocks.
so all of you don't know where you are. The 3 of you that were with the Blue Falcons understand where you were ambushed, which was in the aptly named Waylay Valley Pass.
Of course. What happens here? I'll give you a guess.
Yeah. But unfortunately, that is
An
the
ambush
only way.
inconceivable.
Yeah, it's the only path that leads to the Western Plains through these mountains, though.
I'm going to cross my fingers and say in Dwarven, hello, is anyone there?
Oh, you're gonna say in Dwarf. Lydell.
You want to tell us before you cast any spells?
You're Dwarvish.
Well, I speak Dwarvish.
Jesus. I
That-
don't remember what languages I speak.
So, like,
Mm.
are we all like separated? And
No, you're all together. You've come out of this cave here.
oh,
I guess I should ask that. Are you all standing just in front of the cave, or are you going to try and wander around to get away from here?
Well, I was surveying
Wander
the
blindly through the wilderness sounds like a good idea.
Yes.
What could possibly go wrong?
Michael is not in charge of the map. Anyway.
So Andrew screams out in Dwarvish, is anybody there?
I don't understand Dwarvish, so okay.
The voice answers, no!
A deep echoing voice answers, your bean and cheese burrito will be ready in 5 minutes.
Yeah. Andrew, you do not receive a response. But here you are. The world is open to you. Let me see if I can chalk up a map real quick.
That'd be nice.
New page here. Map. I have to go with my.
I first thing I thought you were gonna start singing the Dora Explorer map song.
On the map, 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 on the map.
You wanna
on
get
the
sued?
map, on-
Okay, yes, we got it. We're trying to find the map.
Oh, damn! I got too much.
Looks like he failed.
I got too much shit.
Good thing he's the dungeon master.
I think we end the game for today. Congratulations, we succeeded.
Yep,
Just gotta,
every single one of us is alive.
gotta delete. Gotta delete.
I think I'll just go ahead and turn that music off now before I lose my marbles.
Gotta delete.
Oh, I turned that thing off ages ago.
Oh, sorry. Let me.
What music?
Never mind, Michael.
Is this? Hold on. One
Well,
second.
it's good music.
I don't know if this is the right one. What is it? Hold on. It's gotta be. Do I have this on here? I don't have this on here. Ah. Can I? I can't update. Oh well. Sorry.
Am I the one that likes the music?
Turned
Yep,
off the
it stopped.
music.
You might be the
Yeah.
only one that can hear it.
I don't know what those are.
I just forgot about it until somebody said something, and then I kept hearing it.
That's not what I want. Now let's see if I can upload my picture.
Oh, I know. Let's play this.
Cool. That one should work. Come on. Come on. Where are you? Let's go. Give me that. Give me. Sorry, it's taken forever.
Okay, get the breastplate stretcher.
There we go. Okay. Got my world map. Gonna stretch it out. Doink. Right, and turn off the damn fog of war. I hate this fog of war shit. Grid off.
I want to spell like that. Fog of War. Summons like 2d6 fog golems or something.
What? Reveal. You shit. Okay. There. Alright, let me grab you guys and chuck you in. Yeah. Now you are in the map.
Yay.
How do we get out?
Oh,
Got
crap.
out. It was a hell of a horrible teleporting accident.
I see the map.
Good.
I'm looking at the map. There is a
The
place that
sexy
is
map.
scratched out.
What's that?
SOAR, something or other, SE. That SOAR.
Makeshift aisles.
Oh, are you looking at Sortos in the middle there?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not scratched out. It's mountains.
Mountains.
Yeah. Yeah, you see Waylay Valley Pass is right there.
Rona.
Yeah, and there's Rona on the left.
Don't go to Rona.
Okay, look, I made this map in like 2011.
Excuses.
Michael, I made this map for your first campaign with me.
So are you saying you're to blame?
Yes.
Yes.
Bringing
made a
Rona into the
character-
world?
I made an NPC named Alexander Hamilton and completely forgot that's one of our forefathers.
Yeah. I made this map in 2011 before anybody knew that the coronavirus existed. So
Excuses.
We're just giving you shit, Hunter. 'Cause we can.
fuck you all.
You gave me
Draga
shit for
series-
Alexander Hamilton. Do you know how many fucking days I heard about that? Especially from Ricky.
The Draga series on Drawfee, they had a Gregory Hamilton phone.
Yeah.
Cool.
Not Alexander Hamilton, but Gregory Hamilton.
The
Just
Gregory
made me think of that.
Hamilphone.
Yep. Ham phone.
Ham phone.
Hello.
Hello. I am sad. Yeah. Anyway, this is the world map. I've actually changed the bottom continent from Saravon to the world being Saravon. So ignore that note. Otherwise, this is everywhere. You can see Windsbrook there. I think I can make a dot over here. Is Windsbrook. There it is. And that is where Lydell and Aditu started
You made
off.
Did you make a dot? I don't see a dot.
I'll do it
It's-
again.
On the right side of the map there.
Yeah, I'm doing a
labeled
freehand.
Windsbrook.
This is Windsbrook. This is where you guys were.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
And then Waylay Valley Pass here. That's where you guys ended up. Or I should say that's where you were jumped. Yeah, and so you're somewhere within those mountains. You're not sure where. The Blue Falcons, where the three of you started out from, actually began at Ellisy. And that's this one. But you were all told to go
I
to
guess
the
we
plains.
aren't going to redirect that underground river of healing water to our lands. Dang.
Yeah, it's definitely coming from somewhere. You're just not exactly sure where. But yeah, you were all going over to the plains of Rona to find the
Catch some virus.
plain speakers. Just, keep a good 6 feet. Wear a mask.
And don't forget the
Clever.
lime wedges.
Poker face.
There's a reason they were calling the British limeys. Has to do with scurvy.
Yep.
They always had limes on board.
Yeah. So, we can leave off the game there. And I'll draw up some new maps for the next time in 2 weeks.
Or we can keep going and see how much Hunter can improvise.
I can improvise quite a lot. I
Or
had none of this
no.
session actually written down, so shh.
Because I have to work in the morning.
Me
Which
too.
means I have to wake up at 5 o'clock.
Me too.
Or you can just stay up till that point.
No, I am a maintenance man. I don't need to be sticking my hands into garbage disposals when I'm tired.
Why not? That sounds like a perfect idea.
That might be, important stuff like, hey, did you shut that off first? Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I'll go to like spackle a hole in a wall and end up making the hole bigger.
No, I think you'll end up spackling a hole. Go to spackle a hole in a wall, and the person who owns the place will wonder why there's a disposal sticking out of the hole.
What was it that you're that stupid guy that you worked with, Josh, or your dad worked with, was trying to cut down a tree with a chainsaw like an axe?
So what happened is my dad hired some laborers from the Home Depot, as you will, to take care of some trees, and he gave them a gas-powered chainsaw. Well, these idiots had never seen one before, so my dad shows up an hour later, the chainsaw's busted. He's like, what the hell were you guys doing? So the guy picked up and demonstrated. He's just whacking and he gets the fucking tree. Like, Dad's like, no. No, you're supposed to turn it on. But they'd never seen it before. They only knew how to use an axe. So
For shits and giggles, if you ever did put a disposal in the wall like that, it'd be really funny if you made it functional still. They go back to the kitchen sink, hit the button, and it turns on.
it'd be great if these idiots continue to try to use it that way. Like, this is going to make a mess.
Starts stinking over by that wall. They have no idea why.
No, I already went to work really tired one day and painted a pillar in the garage the wrong color.
Oh no.
But I did like every side of the pillar except for one side, so it looked like it was on purpose. Nobody knows except for the people I work with, who are like, why is that pillar white when it should be tan?
Don't ask.
And
Just don't ask.
all
Okay.
of these people.
And all of these people.
Dude, I'll give you a break. I put a fucking screw through a coil when I was tired.
Oh no.
Okay, so the panel is just missing a screw. I'm like, you know what? I think I'll go get a screw out of my bag. I'll put it in.
That is why they say tired driving is just as bad as drunk driving.
Yeah.
Tired maintenance.
What I went to do for 30 seconds turned into 2.5 hours as I had to fix the fucking coil. Like, god damn it. This is depressingly shitty.
Okay.
I am also on call this week, so I don't know if I'm ever going to get a phone call in the middle of the night. So I want to try to get as much sleep as I can.
I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. We can all keep talking if we like, but thank you everybody for watching. Have a good night.